Good day guys, welcome to another episode of Custom Restore Mods. As I promised you in the last episode, I'm showing you how the brake pedal, the clutch pedal and the accelerator pedal is fabricated inside the car, and the steering column also. We had a small problem with the brake pedal, but as you can see we have to come around the steering column to get it right, which we have done. And this is how the steering column would fit, pretty much straight. And these are the brake booster, and the clutch pump has been fabricated. We have to fabricate that to fit the pedals inside, and the battery bracket, which we have to fabricate it by cutting out a part of the inner fender. And now, since we have mocked up everything, we are taking out the engine, gearbox and everything to make sure those are clean and refurbished and painted pretty nice. As you can see, we have primered the engine bucket. We have to cut out around 50% of the firewall to make the engine and the gearbox fit, but now it fits, and we are ready to paint it like this. It looks nice, and what we have to do right now is take apart the engine and paint it. When you are doing an engine like this, make sure you take apart everything other than the engine head and the block, and paint it properly, degrease it properly, otherwise you can't paint it. Make sure you close everything which goes inside to the engine and which comes from the engine to the outside, to make sure that the paint or whatever we spray doesn't go in. And when you are painting this, make sure you are using a highly heat resistant paint for this. There are specific paints for this, guys, so make sure you are using that kind of a paint, otherwise it will crack, it will melt, it will do all sorts of things when the engine and the head warms up. This is the intake manifold, we are painting that also. So we are closing all the holes, as I told you, to make sure that nothing goes in when we are spraying it. So we have fixed everything back into the car. This is how the engine looks like once it is seated properly, and this is how the pulleys and the belts looks like from the front. And this is how the pedals and the ECU and the AC blower and the cooler and the steering column looks like when you're looking from inside once done. So the car is still on a hot wire mode. We haven't done the wiring properly, but everything runs fine. So I'm walking you through, I'm taking you around the car. This is on the ramp right now. This is how it looks like. This is a fully functional car right now. We have we have retrofitted a fuel tank, an EP04 fuel tank, which is visible right now, and we have taken out the fuel lid with a customized fuel cap, so you can fill it like, you can open it and fill it like this. The previous setup was different, which was in this car. And around the car I have taken you before, nothing much. The body fabrication, the painting part is left, and we are just bleeding the brake right now. So this is a sneak peek under the car. I have shown you this before, but this is how the suspension looks from underside. The drive shaft, the gearbox mount, the steering rack, the lower arms, the lower arm brackets which we have fabricated. This is the dual wishbone system we are running on, and the shock absorber columns which we have fabricated to support the extra weight of the dual wishbone system. The radiator is in place, and the battery bracket also. So now the car is running, and what's left is to take it for a spin. This is how it sounds like when it's not to normal 6. Damn, it sounds great. And once we are running this, I'm about to take it for a spin, but I have to tell you guys, make sure you follow the safety regulations. Don't do it like I do, because this is highly unprofessional, driving a car without a door, without a seat, without any safety precautions. But I have to do this because I don't have any choices right now. We can make sure the car is running straight, it is turning straight, and the suspension is functioning, the brakes are functioning, so we can go to the body work. So that is why I'm doing, and we are operating from a pretty remote part in Sri Lanka, where it is not that much congested and the road traffic is very low, but still it is illegal to run a car like this in the road. So I'm advising you guys to not to do this at home at your workshop along with your dad or anything. Don't do it, it's a no-go. But I'm doing it, which is contradictory. And I have to tell you, I'm bringing you this on a crisis situation in the world where the COVID-19 has infected most of the population in the world. Even Sri Lanka, we are on lockdown, we are on curfew for 2 days. And yeah, I'm stranded at home, the workshop is closed. I had these videos and I didn't have time to do this. So now I'm making this video for you all guys to see what I have done with this Hilman Avenger. Again, I'm telling you, I'm pulling to the road, but make sure there is less or no traffic. You're supposed to do this on a closed track, but in Sri Lanka, we are a third world country. We don't have that luxuries. We don't have closed tracks to test your personal cars, your personal builds. But there are people who does this even in a third world country. Even in Sri Lanka, there are people who does this, but even without the luxuries, and this is how we do it. We make sure we don't hurt anybody and we don't hurt ourselves as well. This car has massive torque, guys. The torque distributes the rear wheel instantly. You can see as soon as I drop the clutch, the torque is instantly delivered to the rear wheels, the rear differential. The throttle response is amazing because it's a 6-cylinder engine. The throttle response is amazing. And here she goes. Gone in 60 seconds, baby. Just like so. The road test was done. I have run this around 2-3 kilometers. The handling is great. Braking, suspension, turning, everything is perfect. So I'm concluding the road test. Even my workshop dog is concerned about me running without a seat, apart from seat belt. And I'll catch you guys with another episode once the paint work is done, interior is finished, and the car looks like a car and it doesn't look like a skeleton. If you like the video, share it, like it, please. And see, the dog doesn't approve what I do right here, so don't try this at home. And I'll meet you guys with another episode of Custom Restore Mods. Thanks for watching, guys.